Oh, hey, what's happening? So, I'm trying to find my way out of this parking lot. So today was awesome. I got to be on the Good Morning Carolina TV show, talking about Veterans Day and veteran suicide and what we can do to help out, vets that have served. So very, very awesome that I get to do that. They put my my picture of when I was in basic training, leading flights through basic training. They showed that picture, and then they showed the my whole logo, like everything. So all of the Carolinas got to see that. So I thought it was pretty cool of them to do that. But yeah, we had a great conversation. And he said that he's going to send me the video and going to write up a press release about it. I already wrote up a press release, but he's going to write up a press release about it. The producer of the show, write up a whole press release about it and everything. So when I get it, you guys will definitely see it. And I'll post it out there for everybody to see. But it was awesome. One of the most nerve-wracking things that I've really done. Because, I'm on stage, but the whole world's not watching, if that makes any sense, but whatever. It's not like getting on podcasts or that type of media. It's big, it's TV, it's like everybody sees it, but I wanted to let you guys know kind of how this happened, and you guys can do the same thing. You guys can 100% do the same exact thing that I just did. So I'm going home, packing a bag, and headed to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, because I have a speaking engagement down there for the South Carolina Federal Credit Union Association. So I'll be speaking to them. And then, what's up, Trish? And then headed back, and that pretty much completes my 2018 speaking tour. I got booked for 18 events this year. I kind of slacked off a little bit. My goal is always 20 to 25. But I actually had a couple more in December, but I don't want to travel to snow in December, so I chose to take December off. But I've got 5 events scheduled in the first 6 months of next year. So pretty stoked about that. But I wanted to give you guys some value, because I'm all about the value. So here's the deal. If you have a program like the new you, the new this, the new year, the new, whatever, that's great. But you need to mold what you're doing to fit the times that we're going through. So for example, if you're a money coach, if you are a money coach, you should be pitching big name media for how to invest, or how to get out of debt, or how to start the new year off with a budget in 2019. Make sure that when you're pitching podcasts, radio, Sirius XM radio, anywhere that you want to be at, even for speaking engagements, really even speaking engagements. But if you want to get booked on TV, radio, all that stuff, as I just did, you have to pitch according to what people are experiencing in the future. So I said I want to talk about Veterans Day stuff, and this was back in October, and they said, yes, let's do it. If you want to get booked, I do resilience. So if I want to get booked to do resilience through the holidays, I need to be doing it now, because they're booking their TV shows 2, 3, and 4 weeks out, right? 2, 3, and 4 weeks out. So if you want to get booked on even Facebook Live, if you want to get booked on podcasts, if you want to get booked on TV, radio, legit, FM radio, you need to be marketing whatever it is that you do according to the problem that you solve in the times that we're experiencing. So I'm going to do how to start off the year with gratitude, resilience, whatever. I'm going to repitch all kinds of media everywhere and get on media according to my knowledge and how it applies to the upcoming seasons. The most underrated marketing strategy, the most underrated one by far, is marketing to the seasons of life. Hardly anybody does it. And I harp on this and I get super irritated because this works and like nobody does it. So I'll tell somebody, market to the seasons of life, market to the seasons of life, and then they'll do it and go, holy shit, it works. Well, of course it works. So marketing to the seasons of life is the most underrated media strategy ever. People say, well, I market to 35 to 45-year-old women who are business professionals. That's awesome. Have they been divorced? Did they just get married? How about you market, like if your market's women, did you market to newlyweds? Did you market to divorcees? Did you market to new moms? If you have a strategy, let's call it a money strategy. If you have a money strategy, if you have a money strategy, are you marketing to 18-year-old kids going into college? Are you marketing college freshmen? Are you marketing 21, 22-year-old college seniors that are just now graduating and going into the corporate market? And oh, by the way, they have a shit ton of student loan debt. Are you marketing to them as a money coach? Are you marketing to newlyweds, retirees? Like, there's a whole demographic. There's a whole demographic that is not being marketed to and are being missed. So that's what I do. I teach people who work with me because I do one-on-one mentoring. I do one-on-one mentoring for business strategies and speaking. If you want to get booked and paid to speak, I'm the guy. Come and talk to me. I have an entire ebook, $47. I give you my entire business model on how you get booked and paid to speak. Trish got it, blew her mind. Asher got it, and in the same day, booked a bunch of stuff. So, if you want to do one-on-one stuff with me, man, I'd love to do some one-on-one stuff with you guys. So, but you got to market to the seasons of life. Market to the things that people are experiencing. And I'm telling you, it's going to set yourself apart from everywhere else. Hey, how's it going?
I'm all right, sir. Yourself?
Doing good? All right, man. How we going?
You too.
Going through the gate, got to show my military ID. So you need to market to the seasons of life. And that's exactly what I do. Whenever I want to get booked on podcasts, whenever I want to get booked on TV, radio, anything like that, it's marketing to the seasons of life. Market to those people who are going from high school to college and from college to the corporate market. Market to the people who just lost their job. Market to transitioning veterans. Almost everything can be marketed to transitioning veterans who have served in the military and are now getting out of the military. Market to transitioning veterans. Market to newlyweds. Market to people who just got divorced. Market to people who are retirees at 50, 60, whatever years old. Market to people who lost their job. And maybe you have a product that's going to help them get back on their feet. Market to the seasons of life. Hardly anybody's doing it. And if you're not, you are losing money. You are leaving so much money on the table. So much money. You're leaving money on the table. So that's how you do it. You market to the seasons of life, and then you take your product, your program, your service that you offer, and then you tailor it to hit that demographic. And I'm telling you, inside of 30 days, you will make way more doing it this way than if you don't do it at all. So market to the seasons of life. Who needs to have or see whatever it is that you offer, and then market to the seasons that we're going through. So if you are a Christian, if you're a Christian Bible study creator like Kelly and I are working on her Bible study ministries, right? You should be hitting huge during Christmas and then hitting huge during Easter, because those are religious months. So you need to be hitting it huge. If you are a travel agent, you need to be hitting it hard during spring breaks. You need to be hitting it hard during retirements. You need to be hitting it hard in the areas that people take the most vacations in. But not only that, it's newlyweds because you need a honeymoon, spring break to a bunch of people who want to take spring break trips. Like, you should be loaded from March to like May. So just think about that. Market to the seasons of life. Market to the upcoming holidays that we're coming into. Everybody should be marketing right now the new you, the new year, the new whatever, the new this, and be pitching every single media entity out there right now for the new year, new whatever, and how your program is going to help in the new year. You should be doing that right now. So I'm home. I'm going to go inside, grab some food, pack a bag, and head over to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, to go speak to the South Carolina Federal Credit Union Association. So I've been speaking to a lot of associations. Love it. They pay me about $3,500 to go speak for about an hour, hour and a half. And I love going to Myrtle Beach. So if you guys want to jump on a call, I'm going to be heading out. I'm going to put on Facebook. I'm heading out. It's a 3.5 hour drive. If you guys want to jump on a call, would love to jump on a call with you guys. I'll put out a little post or whatever. But if you have any questions at all, at any time ever, just reach out. I'm happy to answer any sorts of questions. If you want some one-on-one business mentoring, if you want some one-on-one speaker mentoring, if you want to know how to get booked and paid to speak, my $47 ebook is absolutely what you need. So let me know. I'll post a post. Be on the lookout for it. I'm not sure when I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave here in probably like, I don't know, what, 2-3 hours. But thanks for joining in the live here. And if you have any questions ever, please just reach out. Ask me. I'll always answer your question. So thank you for watching. Love you guys. And we'll talk soon.